they're so wound up in the B2C2WG that Ray talked about that whole the way that they make that implied decision of what the implications of that are is like a bunch of captains on whiteboards frantically trying to scribble it out to then transition into Excel, not because Excel has formulas in it, but because it already has the lines. And so when you build a sync matrix, you already got lines, you have to take new lines. And then you snip that and put it in PowerPoint, put it in front of the boss field brief, and by the time it gets done with boss field brief, like that decision should have been made 6 hours ago.
Got it.
Right? So what we primarily focus on is the predictive analytics of understanding if you make this decision, and the implications of that decision in real time, operational. What does it mean to you relative to the campaign requirements, which we are kind of doctrinal in saying, if you're going to lay out campaign requirements, if you're going to say these are the lows and lows, the associated box of those, it's either bullshit or it's real, and you should measure what we're doing based off of that. And so we take that doctrine and say, this is the measurement for us to see whether we're having success or not, whether we're on plan or off plan, and how to get back on plan or off plan based on. So that is what the predictive analytics does for us and what we focus on. How do we do that? We do RL, right? Because it's incomplete data. And anybody that you talk to today will tell you, garbage in, garbage out when it comes to AI.
And that's all very true. But the thing that we kind of generally come back to is that we're going to build synthetic data. Because at the end of the day, you can't frown at synthetic data. We've been doing synthetic data in various forms and fashions since I was in Fallujah in 2004, all the way until I was standing in Taipei just a few years ago. Synthetic data is just the fact that you're going to think through the process of what it would look like, what it could look like, and what is red going to do in response to this. It's action, counteraction, reaction. It's the things that we just kind of figure out in all of its different phases.